I'm currently retired. Is there anything I should watch out for or consider when I start the planning process after versus before? Typically, people will take more conservative positions after their retirement. So we do set that up. I would encourage you, if you've modeled your own accounts, to do the same. Have a more conservative range after retirement. And pay attention to your taxes, because obviously when you're not earning the big bucks, your income rate, your income tax is going to go down. I'm not a tax accountant, but that's just true. You can use calculators on the internet to figure out, what your likely taxes are. Obviously, we do have our automatic tax feature, which takes into account not only income, but it also takes into account taxable withdrawals, and it takes into account annually taxed growth, so short-term growth. It takes all that into account. But as I always say, and please go and look at those numbers. So let's say, for example, in retirement, I'm choosing to automatically enable tax calculations on Trajectory is not tax advising software. I accept. So we do have these adjustment fields, income and gains tax. So from retirement to 90, I'm using automatic taxes. I want to go to my data table and I want to see what those calculations are. So I can see income tax rates. We had it fixed at 8.63 before, but now I can see here 4.88, 4.45, 4.23. It's really based on this cash flow. So I can see this is the negative cash flow for every year. And depending on where that money is coming from, which accounts it's being automatically withdrawn from, that's how we're coming up with this tax rate. This is just your federal number. So if you're in a high tax state, calculate how much income did I have, how much did I pay in taxes, just divide it, and that'll give you your effective tax rate. Obviously, this is not withheld. If my employer withheld 20%, but then I got $5,000 back at the end of the year, add that 5,000 back in, and that's going to give you your effective rate. Of course, if you want to be more conservative, you can just put your withholding in here, and of course, that'll be worst case scenario. We automatically do retirement expenses less. But some people, they don't want to spend less than retirement. They want to spend more in retirement. Just consider that as well.